Air India 747s, what happened to them? And in this video on the Beautiful F1 channel, we're going to be looking right into that. So Air India's 747 has had a long history being in Air India's fleet, with stuff like 747s being leased by other airlines and Air India getting them, and also the naming history, which will be in another video. So the long history about the Air India 747s. Air India was also one of the early operators of the 747s, with Chairman J.R.D. Tata seeing the aircraft as a future of the aviation. Remember, this was during the 1970s. So the first ever 747 which was made, the second 747, and the first 747 which entered Air India's service was the 747-200 in their fleet in March 1971, registered as VTEBD. And according to sources, the aircraft quickly began operating important non-stop routes to cities such as London, Tokyo, Singapore, and more. And Air India also later on took delivery of 14 Boeing 747-200s in total, making it the most popular variant in its jumbo fleet history at the time. The Air India 747 also held 3 747-300s, including the lease of 2 unique 300M or combi planes, which have cargo and passengers on the main deck. The final variant ordered by the Air India, which is the most popular right now, is the Air India 747-400, and the airline took delivery of the last plane in the early 2000s. Currently, Air India has 4 747-400s in its fleet, which are between 24 to 27 years old, oldest in Air India's fleet. Right now, where are some of the Air India 747s gone? Thanks to COVID, the ones which are still in service are at Mumbai Airport, 2 of them being just under maintenance for the last 3 years, not being operated, and the other 2 are just waiting for its next route because they're not being used yet since 2019 on 2020. So most of the carriers 747-200s and the 300s, the older variants, found themselves being scrapped or returned to lessors, with a handful being leased to carriers in the US, including UPS. However, the airline 747-400s have also found some interesting roles. 3 747-400s which were leased from Korean Air were later returned to the Korea and continued operating until 2013. What that means is Korean Air gave 3 of their 747s to Air India, and which were later returned back to Korean Air and continued operating until 2013. So which is pretty sad. And sadly, most of Air India's 747s have found their way to a scrapyard, and only a handful continue flying with other airlines. However, through its long history, the Air India 747 has played some notable roles. Similar to other airlines, the 747 allowed Air India to become a true international carrier, opening up direct flights to major hubs globally. The aircraft also built Air India's reputation as the Maharaja, or King, for its impeccable customer service and luxurious cabins. The 747's operation have since been replaced by more efficient aircraft like the Boeing 777, 787. So guys, I hope you enjoyed this video, and please subscribe and like the video if you did enjoy, and I'll see you in the next video.